So after that, it's time to do my most favorite thing, which is review some random shit that comes to my theater. Uh, I have no idea why the hell it's coming to my theater, but it is. So here it is. Uh, Movie being Cult Killer. Uh, a movie that I never heard of. Probably majority of people probably seeing this review probably never heard of. I just saw it was like the Wednesday or Tuesday or Wednesday before this past weekend. I saw it on the listings. I'm like, what the fuck is that? And I'm like, oh, it's Antonio Banderas and Alice Eve and a thriller. And so I saw the trailer. I'm like, oh, that looks like a straight to DVD thriller action movie. Why the fuck am I getting into the theater? I have no idea. It's also one of those like although that has become a recurring thing as far as my theater because they randomly like for months now have been playing just random shit that have no rhyme or reason to be in a theater other than I don't know. I like there's like it's not like I would understand if maybe it was like from a local filmmaker from where I live in Ohio or something like that. No, it's just some random fucking action movie that looks like it should be straight on the DVD, but here I am seeing it in the theater, and it looks like one of those. My initial thoughts going in was like, well, it looks like one of those recent Bruce Willis movies where it's a random action movie or thriller that is being put on the straight to DVD that has an established star or action star like Antonio Banderas in this movie or Bruce Willis in those recent Bruce Willis movies before he had his issues, um, where they take advantage of the person's name to try to sell either DVD copies or tickets because people want to see that actor, but they're barely in the fucking movie, even though they're prevalent in trailers or prevalent in posters. I figured, oh, well, it's probably gonna be one of those, and well, I wasn't fucking wrong. Uh, this movie wasn't bad. This isn't like as bad as like those Bruce Willis movies. I've seen only a few of those because I refuse to watch them, especially after what came out. Bruce Willis, what was going on with Bruce Willis, especially around that time. It's not as bad, but does fall under a lot of that same category. But not like I said, not one of the worst ones of that category. It's not a terrible movie. Like I said, it is exactly what you expect. Tony Banderas is good in what he's in. It is one of those movies. Oh yeah, he shot this movie. You can tell this is one of those movies. He shot all his scenes in probably one fucking day, because they all take place in one location. If maybe for one exception here and there, it takes place in one location with the same actor being Alice Eve. That's all his scenes are involving him. I did like this, like at first, because like it makes you the trailers and the poster make you think he's going to be one of the stars of the movie. But like I said, they do exactly what I thought they did. Because literally within 5 minutes of the fucking movie, 10 minutes of the movie, he is killed. I am not fucking joking. I was like, that sets a new fucking record. I did not see that coming. When he gets stabbed to death by one of the main characters in the movie. And then he dies, and the rest of the scenes are flashbacks Eve has throughout this movie that have no point in being there other than just so they could have more scenes of Antonio Banderas being in it. Like, they have no point to being there, like, at all. But they're in there because, like I said, they have to give him an acting credit. Either that or he's going to be in only 10 minutes of the fucking movie. So, yeah, like, it's like, why didn't we just have a fucking movie with Antonio Banderas and Alice Eve partnering up solving crimes? That would have been a lot fucking better. Alice Eve, like, she was one of those actresses that like I remember like 10 years ago was a big thing, and then she fucking fell off the face of the earth. This is the first time I've seen her in a movie in years. I thought she was a very attractive girl. She is. I always thought pretty good, but as a badass action star, I don't know. It was like her trying to be a badass wasn't doing it for me. I'm like, yeah, you're not very convincing, and it was kind of comical, but I thought she was alright, and it was nice seeing her in something again. I wish it was something better. This movie isn't bad. It's a movie, generic thriller, to say the least, where there's these very comically rich, over the top villains that are like basically Jeffrey Epstein, and that they kidnap kids and make them their sex slaves. That's literally the fucking plot of the movie. Uh, that's I guess where you get the cult killer, and there's somebody going around killing them, and yeah, it's one of those movies. So yeah, and Alice was trying to figure out. She's a private investigator trying to figure out the crimes and all stuff like that, what they did and who are killing them. Even and kind of teaming up with the girl, like she has her own horrid past, and it becomes a movie about incest and rape and victims, and I was like, wow, this is a weird fucking movie to be sitting to watch, but um, it's all right. It's not like I said, it's not as bad as those Bruce Willis movies. It's passable. I have no idea why I sat in a theater. It's cool to see like honestly even a movie, and I wish you could. I like I said, I knew exactly what I was getting into. I knew that Tony Banderas is probably going to be barely in it, and I was fucking correct. And you probably could have cut pretty much all of his scenes other than the opening, and it would have been the same fucking thing. But they had to put his name on there to have a big name to put on the marquee of this movie. Even though I don't think anybody saw this fucking movie except me, and maybe two other people that were in the theater. I was surprised. I thought I was gonna be the only one there. No, there was two other people. It's like, oh, all right. So yeah, I give it a. That's another one. I guess give it a C. It's not that bad. Like I said, it's not bad. It's just there. uh, I could get a D or an F because they're not that offensively bad. Same with ISS. Like that pissed me off. Those you reserve for movies that piss you off. Uh, so yeah, that's as far as Cult Killer goes. Let's. I still gotta see Founders Day tomorrow, and until then, I'll talk to you guys later.